Hello. Um, as you can see, I have a little bit of a new intro. I hope you guys like it. I'm going to make the improvements for the next few days. I've just got the basics laid out. I'm hiding in my little corner. But yeah, that's my basic little intro for these basic little videos. And so, today is going to be a boring day. So honestly, if you want to skip this video, don't blame you. Today, we're going mining! Yay! So I have everything I need to go mining, and it's going to be so much fun. The stone pickaxe. Yay! Mining was always my least favorite part of Minecraft, which is very ironic, isn't it? It's because we're not at the Nether update. Actually, we're way past the Nether update, not cave update. We're way past the cave update. We have the cave update, so mining might actually be fun. But honestly, it probably won't be. So if you want to skip this, you can. If I ever do like a movie reel where I go back and combine all of these videos into one, this will probably be the only one I skip. So honestly, if you want to skip this one, don't blame you. New one's coming out tomorrow. Uploading to this today, and I believe this is today because I'm opening it at the time of me. I'm uploading this one I'm recording this one at 4 a.m. in the morning. I recorded the first episode a few hours ago, so I'm not sure if that was technically yesterday or technically today. Don't exactly remember when I uploaded it. Anyway, 2 videos coming out, short period of time. Then when I wake up, recording another one. So you're going to get 3 really good videos, high quality, except for this one, in a short period of time. Which, that's a win. And no matter, even if you don't like the videos, it's still a win getting so many in such a short period of time. Gotta admit. And so I have a feeling that you guys are going to, you guys aren't really going to watch these. But I'm making them just in case people binge. Like, this is like a binge series where people are meant to just like binge on it while they're doing like important things with their life, like, I don't know, playing Subnautica. That's the thing important people do, right? Or playing a game or something, or grinding or something, or doing something in real life. I don't know. People still do things in real life. I don't know why you'd watch me if you did something in real life. But we are mining in Minecraft right now. This is live. I promise. I am not lying. We are mining in Minecraft. Oh my god, why is there so many? Hold on, if I do this, there's so many tags on stone, forge, ore, bearing, ground, / stone. Tons of tags on this overworld carver replaceables. I'm sorry, what? Snaps goat horn. That makes sense. Something that can you get cobblestone? It can't. Oh, cobblestone can't. If someone rams into a cobblestone, it won't break a goat horn. That is probably really annoying. I had a friend once stay for hours trying to get like a goat horn. I told him to do some more important stuff. He never got the goat horn. Never knew why. Turns out it was impossible for him to get the goat horn because it couldn't have been on the material he was using. He could have just smelted and got some stone. Probably would have worked wonders. But he didn't. Oh, I feel bad for him now. I'm gonna go tell him that he was never able to get the goat horn. God, he'd probably be so mad. Same Minecraft version too. Look how exciting my running commentary is. This is a very boring and tedious task. So like I said, you want to skip this one. It's not really part of the series. It's kind of like a background episode. So if you want to skip it, no problems. What's this? It's not stone, bro. What the hell? I think that was a glow squid I saw in the distance. This is a cave over there. I'm not gonna go that direction. It'd be cheating. I say as I'm using a bunch of mods. No changes in mods. I think in the next episode, I might change mods. I might add the mining dimension mod. I should probably do that now. I'm scared. I'm gonna be adding a bunch of mods. Not a ton of mods, but if you want my current amount of mods and my current seed, both will be in the description of this video. So if you want like the seed, if you want to play along, the coordinates are on screen right now with my mine. I'll probably show the coordinates in a bit of my house. Yeah, so let's talk about things. Y'all excited for Tenet V2? I love Tenet. 10th was my favorite. I hope, which they won't because they demolished the set, but it would be so cool if they brought back the coral interior. It just looked great. I absolutely loved it. It's my favorite interior. I also like the copper interior. Both look great in my opinion. Both are really nice. 12th Doctor's, which is the, what was that interior? Line. I mean, I know what it was, forgot what it was called. The Toyota interior. A lot of people praise it, saying it was like the best interior. I don't really like it. Like, I know people are gonna be like, OMG. Me, not really, because no one watches these. If some person watches this and says, OMG, you hate Toyota interior, I'm gonna eat your brains. Be surprised that someone actually commented. Please comment and saying that you hate me. Please comment saying that you hate me. Yes, do that. That would be beautiful of you. I'll get into deep state level. Anyway. I'm so low in the world now. God, why won't I get like a cave or something? Anyway, as I was saying, if you guys wanna like, oh, never mind. I don't know what I was saying. What I was just about to say. But like, I saw not a concept. I think it was the official one, like an artist representation of the 10th Doctor, 14th Doctor's interior, and it's really similar to the 12th Doctor's interior, and I don't like it, and I don't really like the roundels. Some people are gonna like start screaming at me for saying that, but I don't like the roundels on any of the interiors that have roundels, like the early interiors until like the War Doctors, I think, and then 8s. I didn't like them because I didn't like the ones that had roundels. So anything other than those and everything above is great. I love the roundels on corals because there really isn't any. It would be hard to consider them roundels. They're like lights on the wall. I just love coral. There's no doors anywhere except for the closet that leads to like the changing room in coral. But there's not really much in it, and I think that minimalist look is what they should go for, right? And the new one, which you can see any like representations of the new 14th one, you can see there's a bunch of white dots all over. It looks like a screening, not a screening room. It looks like, I don't know, but I really don't like it. It's way too bright. I kind of like the atmospheric vibe of the 12th. I would consider it worse than 12. Plus, if you look at the panel, which is showing the representation, that's way too advanced. This thing is a Type 40, bro. You gotta let it go down a notch. Maybe add some cranks, add a random lever you found out in your garage. You gotta add those details. If you ask me, the 14th one, it doesn't look alive. It looks dead. It looks like if the Matrix was ripped right out. It looks just like if it was the time machine, nothing else. It doesn't look alive. Coral looked really alive. Hell, I'd go as far to say crystalline looked alive, which is the 13th Doctor's. And I didn't even like that one. I would go as far as say crystalline is better. If I say crystalline is better than an interior, it is really bad. So I hate the 14th Doctor's interior concept art. It could be completely different. That concept art could be a complete lie. But it really does look like the 12th, and I don't like the 12th. But it's even worse than the 12th. So how about this? How about they completely, because, actually, never mind, they've already finished filming the 14th Doctor, so I think that's actually the 15th Doctor, which is, I forgot his name, which is, he's already casted. I completely forgot his name. I have no doubt he's going to be a good Doctor, a little bit different than what we've seen before. First, Black Doctor, which I'm kind of excited for. It's a little bit of a twist. Instead of having a white hairy Scotsman, white man, we're finally getting someone of color, which is going to be extremely exciting for everyone involved. Really excited to see how he takes on the Doctor in such a, not a different light, but a light that people really aren't used to. So a different light. Not a worse light, but a different light. And I think a lot of people are really excited for that aspect. Kind of like how 13th was the first female. I feel like they're doing it on purpose. Purposely, trying to switch things up, and I'm not opposed to it. So I really like it. I hope they continue doing it, adding more inclusion for different types of people inside of the show, instead of just a bunch of white old men. So yeah, that's just my opinion. But personally, I've talked about the 14th Doctor's interior and how I hate it. But you gotta talk about him himself. He's David Tennant, so he's the best. I already think he's the best. I've seen the regeneration, obviously. He regenerating into the 14th, or she regenerating into the 14th, sorry. It was great regeneration. I absolutely loved the effects. And I loved his first scene. In my opinion, it wasn't as good as the original, but nothing ever is. It's a bit ominous. Nothing ever is as good as the original. What are you gonna do about it? Can't sit there and cry about it. But I think it was still really good. His first words, which were, what is that? A-lock. What is A-lock? Don't know what A-lock is. Well, my A is locked. I have that enabled. A-lock. No clue what it means. It's caps lock. As I was saying, I think he's going to be great. And if you've seen Catherine Tate is going to be his companion, or if you think it is, she was shown in the trailer. Pretty sure she's going to be his companion. I'm pretty sure she's going to remember everything again, and I'm pretty sure they're going to get that all sorted out, because they always do. It's Donna Noble, which is the best 10th Doctor's companion. Best companion, besides the other companion. Best New Who companion, how about that? It was Donna Noble. I really liked her. She was one of my favorite when I first watched, and in rewatches, I still like her every time I see her. I just love her attitude. It adds a lot of, character to her. And she's very different to the rest. And, yeah, I liked her. Now, I'm gonna go look out for a cave. If there is one companion which I dislike of New Who, well, let me go through all of them and tell you how I like them. And then I'll get to the one I dislike later. So, first, I'm gonna completely forget that my house is here. Hold on. If you had to ask me, least favorite, worst of the worst, or, no, hold on. Okay, so we first have Rose. Rose is great. Love Rose. She was a great first companion, great actor. Billie Piper's who she was acted by. Great acting, great everything. Loved her as a companion. And she accompanied the 9th Doctor and 10th Doctor to an extent. Didn't accompany him for everything. They broke up later. But it was still a lot of fun seeing their everything, I guess. Really loved it. Think they should continue what they've done. I think it was great. But they can't, obviously, because they discontinued. If they brought back Billy Piper, that would be crazy. Imagine just seeing the trailer. Oh, it's Donna Noble. Then they actually bring back Rose Tyler. That would be really weird. But I don't think they will, because they've already brought back Rose Tyler before inside of Donna Noble's ending. What was that series? I want to say 6. I want to say it was series 6 that happened in, but I don't know. I think series 7. Hear me out. I think series 7 is when Matt Smith was the Doctor, but I'm pretty sure. If I'm wrong, correct me. But I think that. But Rose was great. I loved Rose. Now, next we have Martha. Martha. Great actor. Did her parts perfectly fine, but her writing was shit. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. She had some really bad writing, and it's a pain to watch her in the show. I really don't like watching her. I forgot her name. I think it was like Freema. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. I think that was her name. But I think she's a great actor. I just think in the show they had some really poor writing. I think it was Russell T. Davis that wrote her, which makes me even more surprised as to why the writing was bad. Russell, I honestly am kind of disappointed, because you usually are the best of the best, the cream of the crop, and you're coming back, so I'm excited for that. But Martha was a complete failure on your writing, in my opinion. Don't break that. Oh my god! Ooh. Dropped me a potato. Shall say that. Anyway, I think Martha was really poorly written. But I think they made up for that with Catherine Tate, which is Donna Noble. Fun fact, she has her own show, I think. I'm not British, so I don't really know what goes on there. But I know she has her own show, the Catherine Tate show. I've watched a few episodes of it on YouTube that exist. Sounds pretty good. Probably not gonna watch it, but it's there. If there's like British people that want to like comment things, because I don't live in Britain. I don't do Britain. I don't even know if that's like the correct terminology. I'm completely American. I'm sorry. I know you guys hate Americans. I know some Americans hate you guys, but we can have a truce here. We can sign a treaty. We're friends, right? We can be nice to each other, us and the Brits. Anyway, I don't really know anything about that. Next, who was next? Amy Pond. Was it Amy Pond? It was Donna Noble and then Amy Pond. I've just realized that. There's cause I consider anything after Donna Noble as a companion, anything after David Tennant as a doctor, rather, would make more sense, as like a completely different show, because if you think of the 11th Doctor and the 10th Doctor, they're very different, and I feel like the entire show changes direction after the 11th Doctor starts, because it's just so different. And not bad different, just different. But it's a complete end of everything before. The 9th and 10th Doctors both are like completely gone when the new show starts. But that's irrelevant to what I was talking about. Amy Pond and Rory Will. It sounds good. Rory Williams. Not bad companions, just really bad companions. That didn't make sense. Good. I think they're good. There's nothing really special to say about them. They're good actors. I'm gonna say every single one was good actors. Then Clara. Clara Oswald. Oh, she's up there as one of my favorites. She is superb acting, does everything superbly. Don't really have anything special to say about her though. Next, Bill Potts. This Bill Potts is the worst companion of New. She's a great actor, does everything well, just don't like her. I absolutely despise the entire writing of series 10, which is what she's in. She's in series 10. Most of the time on my rewatches, I completely skip series 10. Completely skip her. Because it's difficult to watch. It's really difficult to watch. Because it's not good. It's bad writing, and I'm really disappointed in all the writers of that show. Of that era. The 10th series. Really disappointed. Could have done a lot better. Who's next? It was Dr. Bill Potts, regenerates into Jodie Whittaker meets that aunt, which dies. Forgot her name. What was his name? The old man. Not old, just not young. Well, we got Ryan. We got Yasmin Khan. Forgot Ryan's last name. And Graham. Those are the companions for the Jodie Whittaker, which is the 13th. Good doctor. Decent. I mean, writing, yet again. Acting was great. Liked the twist. Writing sucked. Not sucked, was really just not in the taste of what the fans liked. It wasn't bad writing, per se. Everything was done well. It just wasn't, like... Sorry, it wasn't done well. I think they tried, though, and that's what matters. And I think they were great companions. Those three, they made a really great team. I really liked them. I really liked them as companions in general. I think they could have had a really interesting story, and I think the story they did have was really interesting, a lot more than most companions. And something I really liked about Yas, which is my favorite 13th Doctor companion, is that she can fly the TARDIS, which, as far as I'm aware, none of any other New Who ones can do. She's the only one who could fly the TARDIS without, like, any help. She can completely fly it. She learned how to use the controls of... We found diamonds! I can't mine them yet. I don't even have iron anything. But I found diamonds. That's neat, isn't it? I'm gonna go up to the surface and go back to that cave I found to get some iron. Oh, I really like that. That's funny. Okay. Look at all this giant cave and just find a simple thing of iron. Anyway, as I was saying, great companions. Now, let's head and rate the New Who Doctors. First, we're going to start out with Christopher Eccleston, which plays the 9th Doctor. I think, and the TARDIS interior, so they're basically the Doctors and the TARDISes from New Who. So, the 9th, Christopher Eccleston, great actor, great everything. He had a fight, I'm not exactly sure what happened, I didn't really do much research into it, but I'm pretty sure he didn't like the production team. He started getting mad at, like, the producers and stuff, and so he got off the show early in only one season. So it was only one season he was on the show, because he got in lots of fights with the directors. Yelling fits, I think. I'm not entirely sure, so I could be completely wrong about that. And I think that's why he got booted off the show. Or not booted off, I think he quit. And they had to figure out a way to get him out, and they eventually did figure out a way to get him out, and he regenerated. They needed someone he can quickly regenerate into, which was, guess who? David Tennant. The first appearance of David Tennant was then, so thank you, Christopher Eccleston, for doing this, David Tennant. And now, onto David Tennant. David Tennant, oh my god, I could give an entire video essay about him, and I probably will. But he is just great. He is, without a doubt, the best Doctor. I mean, that's not even a question. Not like the best New Who Doctor, the best period. Tom Baker, I mean, he's good and all, but come on, dude. Tom Baker has nothing on David Tennant. I am probably going to get a lot of hate for saying that, alright? But I believe it. I truly believe it. David Tennant is great. He is the best. Next. Next, we have Matt Smith. Matt Smith, great. Liked him. Liked his era. It was a nice and fun era. It was nice and quirky. He's a quirky doctor, but he's not a bad one by any means. So I think he gets some hate. It's not deserved. He's great, and him and his companions, they're great. I liked him. Now, on the other hand, sorry, not on the other hand, the different hand, I made it sound like I was going to say negative things about him. Peter Capaldi, didn't really like him, but he was great. I didn't like him being old. I didn't like him because I didn't really know why. I just didn't like the aura around him. And his post-regenerative stress was a lot higher than some of the other doctors, which I didn't really make sense to me. Why he, like the other doctors, yeah, they had a post-regenerative fucking frenzies. Like, they kind of went mad after they regenerated, but he went mad more than most, and why? Like, why was he, like, so crazy after regeneration? I didn't really like that episode after regeneration. Next, Jodie Whittaker. Oh boy. You're a great actor. I'm so sorry for what I'm about to say. It's not your fault. There's a few problems. She's very bad at everything. You see, I just hate her. I hate not her acting. Her acting is great. Her as a person is great. Everything she does is great. I just hate her TARDIS. Really, I hate it. I hate how they make her do things. I just hate her general attitude towards life. She's like a goody two-shoes. Like no. How about you don't? She doesn't really have much stress on her mind. Because the other doctors, they had their own, they could write a biography. She just seems like so small in comparison to them. And I don't mean that literally. I mean that figuratively. Like, she seems just so, worse than them, you know? She seems just to be inferior. And I can't pinpoint why. She just is inferior. Oh my god, I'm gonna get caught sexist for saying that. Don't care that she's a woman. Really don't. Next, we have 14th, David Tennant. I'm not even gonna say anything. You already know everything I'm about to say. I already talked about him. I made an entire segment of this video about David Tennant. Next, we need to talk about their interiors. 9th and 10th's interior, the coral interior, absolutely loved it. It was the best interior of the New Who. Maybe not the best in the show, but the best. It was the best in the show. Loved it so much. It was so good. Until Matt Smith came along. We didn't have a bad interior. He had the copper interior. I liked it. I liked it because it was supposed to be, like the writer said, I believe Russell T. Davis said, it was supposed to be when the TARDIS crashed into Amy's shed. All this stuff with the shed fell inside the TARDIS, and then it kind of mixed together when the TARDIS was regenerating. Something like that, I believe, is what happened, and why it looked like her shed. I liked it. I really liked it. It was a nice twist on things. It was a bit different, though. It was a bit different. And I liked it. Next, we have Toyota. Look, it's not bad. None of these are bad. Except for the crystalline one and the 14th Doctor's one. None of them are bad except those two. It's kind of hard to rate, but it is good. I really do like it. I am considering the last 11th and the 12th in the same category because I consider them to be the same. They're basically the same thing with a few different changes on the set, a few different props, and a few different modifications, like adding stuff in the floor and yada yada yada. I couldn't tell the difference when I first watched though. I got kind of confused when Clara said that the Doctor redecorated. Anyway, regenerations. I'm gonna rate regenerations. I'm not done rating. Crystalline interior. Don't like it. Anyway, done rating. What the hell? This is a part of Biomes of Planium. Certain. Oh, what are you? Shrinker? What the hell? Woo! Anyway. The regenerations. So let's go with the Ninth Doctor's. Ninth Doctor's regeneration wasn't very hectic. It was a very simple regeneration. It was very small and enclosed. It wasn't like a big, powerful like the 10th or the, oh my god, the 13th regenerating into the 14th. It wasn't as crazy and as insane as those. But it wasn't bad. It was short but sweet. I did like it. It was a nice refreshment from all of the big ones to come. The massive, gigantic regeneration. 10th Doctor's regeneration. It was an absolutely massive explosion. Fantastic. It was great. I loved how the coil interior completely destroyed itself. Like, it completely destroyed... Shit. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I love how the interior destroyed itself. It was a great addition. Having the interior destroy itself. It was a great transition into the copper one. I love the copper interior. Not best. Good interior. And I like it. And next we have the 11th Doctor's, which was really weird because it kind of was like 2 regenerations. He kind of like regenerated on top of the tower in Trinslor, Time Christmas in Trinslor, and then he regenerated again inside of is that a slime? Oh, that's a slime. I have a slime shark. Anyway, he regenerated again. Oh, not regenerated. He kind of like bursted. He sneezed and bursted into Peter Capaldi, which was a shocker to me at the time. I was expecting some big old, crazy, insane, high budget, crazy visual effects exploding everywhere. And I wasn't disappointed because I did get, it was pretty good. It wasn't like, it wasn't bad, it just wasn't what I was expecting. How about I phrase it to that? It was a pretty good regeneration. I liked the regeneration. I liked the concept of the regeneration. The regeneration went pretty well. And he became Peter Capaldi, which is a really good doctor. Next, we have Jodie Whittaker's, or Peter Capaldi's regeneration. It was just, he got hit, had this big fiasco saying he wanted to die forever, and then he regenerated. It's not that big of a deal. Really, in my opinion, he was just there, then he wasn't, then he was again, but different. It was a pretty senseless regeneration, not senseless regeneration. It was a pretty meaningless regeneration. There wasn't, and I don't mean that like he regenerated for no reason. I mean that there wasn't any meaning or like feeling to the regeneration. It was just like the 9th Doctor's, except it was Peter Capaldi. It was just a standard regeneration, which I think was the issue with his. It was just a regeneration. It had cool effects. It was sparking about, electrifying stuff, probably. Pretty good. I liked it. Just didn't have any real meaning to it, you know. Next we have Jodie Whittaker's. Jodie Whittaker's is fantastic. I loved it. Oh no. No, don't get right next to me, you thing. Jodie Whittaker was great. I have everything I need, yeah. Actually, I do need your opinion. Should I enable keep inventory? It would make this series a lot harder if I didn't, but it would also make it faster if I did. But it would also make me losing stuff more challenging, and it would have more incentive to stuff if it's up to you. So in the comments, I'm gonna ask, do you want me to enable keep inventory? That is a genuine question. Do you want me to enable keep inventory? And the one who gets the most answers by the end of this week will get chosen. So if you say, yes, I do, by the end of this week, and more people say that, then I will. Oh, get this. Serious. If nobody says anything, so if I get like one no or one yes, then I'll do a spinner wheel. And whatever it lands on, it will be chosen. So poll in the description, say yes, I want to do keep inventory, or no, I don't. Or if you want it to be completely random, like you don't want to choose, say I don't know, or just don't say anything at all, and then I will do random. So I'll do a poll. If there's more yeses, more nos, or more I don't knows. If the most is yeses, then I will enable keep inventory. If the most is nos, I will disable keep inventory, or not do anything at all. If there's most I don't knows, then I will do a spinner wheel, which will choose either yes or no. So it'll be completely random. If there's basically none of any, like one or less, like two. If there's two of any, or only two, if the most of any is only two, then it's random. Because I want at least three votes from both sides of everything. At least 3 votes from both sides, and if not, then random. So it's probably going to be random. Considering no one's really going to probably be watching this video. Let me know what you guys think. Is it sonic screwdrivers? My favorite, as you can probably guess, is 10s. 10 has a really good and detailed one. Not good and detailed. So just good one. I like it because it's like, in contrast to what I was just saying, it's not as detailed. It's not as detailed as the other ones. It's more like slick and sly sonic screwdriver. It feels like what a sonic screwdriver would be, and not some metal pole with a green bit at the end, or a blue bit spinning at the end, or whatever you want at the end. It doesn't matter. It's all the same to me. It's something, it's something. Sonic screwdrivers, and I think no one will ever make a perfect one in the show's history. No one ever will. No one ever has. And I think that's just something time's gonna have to deal with. Time is a bitch to every single person in the universe. Bitch, I tell you. And so, gotta be a bitch back. That's my take on life. Time's a bitch, be a bitch back. Get my coal. This is all the coal I have. Out of all of this and everything in all of my chests, this is it. Well, great. So I'm probably going to start smelting, get some iron, and then get some diamonds. Today's been really not getting anything. We haven't been getting much today, which has been really unfortunate. But we have 24, which is enough for a full set of iron, which I'm not making. I'm going to be making in this order, a shield, then a pickaxe, and then probably all my other tools, and then some armor. I always make armor last. So I'm not going to have enough for a full set of armor, but I have enough for maybe a chest plate. which should be enough for some exploring, and I'm gonna have a shield, which, oh, so useful. I live on shields. Shields are really, really important to me when I'm playing this game. So, let's go and get my stuff. First, shield. Beautiful. Oh, I've missed having a shield. Having a shield is so useful. A lot of people don't like shields. I love shields. Shields are extremely useful in all situations. And like that. And a bucket. I need a bucket too. And my first piece of armor. And then I can make some boots. Perfect! Here I am. This is me. Looking good. Can't see my bow tie though. Bit of an issue. Ooh, you know, in the Delacroix universe, I just don't wear armor. Lots of other people don't either. No reason to. Nothing to be afraid of. Keep inventories on. You can do /home at any point, /back to get to your death point. No real penalty for dying. So it's great playing in the Delacroix universe because you could just take everything off. Have a fez on the top, and you're good. You're golden. Nothing really can hurt you. Nothing really gets you inside your TARDIS anyways. So not many people die. Usually, most people die to Daleks, but that's because they're trying to transport them. Because what you do is you get them to exterminate you by running at you, and then they kill you. Then you do /back to go back to where you were, and keep repeating the process to get them to you. That's how I have one inside my little base inside of that server. It works wonders. Anyways, I believe we have some diamonds to mine. Get these diamonds, bro. And then we're down to the surface. I'm gonna end the video. Place some torches down and mine. Oh, it's an 8 vein. Oh, it's an 8 vein. We get 8. Oh, please. Maybe there's more. Ah, no, it's getting greedy. Oh, yes. We have 8 diamonds. Oh, that's quite a good amount. We can do quite a bit with that. Make a diamond pick. An enchantment table. Yeah, that's about it, actually. Gonna need more diamonds to do anything else. I would make a diamond pick, though. Oh my god, poor iron pick. Gonna feel so bad for that iron pick. I only used it like 8 times, actually. Wow, it probably only has like 8 durability off of its main durability. Let me turn on the advanced tooltips. Should some exact durability. 242 out of 50. Wow. 8 uses. There it is. Whew. Out we go. And let's make our tools. So we got a diamond pick. And I'm going to put these diamonds safe and secure inside my chest to be used for later things. I also got some lapis. All in all, this was a pretty successful video. Went from being really bad to being pretty good. Found some diamonds, made some diamond tools, and still have some diamonds left over inside the chest, which I'm abusing. So I'll have about 3 diamonds after I've made everything I need, which is great. Now if I do at this, oh, is there anything, ooh. Iron ingot, eye of ender, observer, and stone button. To make a console configured, which I probably won't need. I need a terraformer though. That's a, but you, oh, that's easy. Root plant, bulkhead door, anything I can craft here. I think it's only the terraformer really, and this thing. Only 2 things that I can craft. Don't need to craft this thing. Do need to craft this. This is a terraformer. I need a bunch of copper. I need iron ingots, blocks of redstone, and glass panes on the side. And I need copper. I need lots and lots of copper. I need to make a bunch of copper blocks. So I'll go ahead and start smelting it. Because why not? Might as well get a head start. I have about a stack. Not going to be enough. I'm excited though. Because once we have a TARDIS, we're going to be able to go to so many places. And then the series is going to have just begun. So let's go ahead and get this copper, and then we're ending the video. Tons of copper. Can go ahead and craft this into a block of copper. So we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're gonna need 8 blocks of copper. And 1 block of redstone. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Do we? I don't even think we have any redstone. Not even a little bit. Wow. We didn't find any redstone down there. 1, 2, 3. Wait a second. So we got a water bucket too, which is good because then I can go far places and be like, wow, cool. And we got all the copper. This is all the copper we have so far. Not a lot. Not enough, I should rephrase. Now I need 3 more. Then I can look at terraformer. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.